Since February 28, the US and Israel have been at war with Iran, 3,375 dead in Iran, 2,509 in Lebanon. The Strait of Hormuz closed. China hasn't fired a single shot and is winning. On the surface, Beijing looks like a peacemaker. Wang Yi made 26 diplomatic phone calls in the first 6 weeks. Chinese envoys held nearly 20 meetings. China positioned itself as the responsible power, calling for restraint. Behind the scenes, a different story. US intelligence suggests that China has been quietly supplying Iran with dual-use components, satellite intelligence, and potentially radar systems, while publicly opposing the war. This is what analysts call gray zone intervention. China has no troops nor declaration, but it's quietly shaping the battlefield. And here's the structural logic that most people miss. China doesn't have a permanent military presence in the Middle East, which means the US had no reason to worry about Chinese retaliation when it attacked Iran. That absence is exactly what made the war possible. But every dollar the US spends here, every ally it alienates. Every year it stretched across Taiwan, Ukraine, and now Iran. That's one more year China has to build in the Western Pacific. China doesn't need to win any battle, it just needs America to exhaust itself. But this strategy has a ceiling. Over 40% of China's oil imports pass through the Strait of Hormuz. If that strait stays closed, not for weeks, but months, Beijing faces an energy crisis that cannot diplomacy its way out. China holds the most powerful non-military weapon in this conflict, rare earth. It controls 90% of global rare earth processing. No rare earth, no F-35s, no guided missiles, no EV batteries. It already imposed export controls, and the price in Europe has risen sixfold. But this card can only be played once. Play it too hard and you accelerate the world's effort to find alternatives. So Beijing is doing what it always does, showing the card without playing it. Sun Tzu said the supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. China isn't following a playbook, it's following a 2,500-year-old instinct. The question isn't whether the strategy is working, it clearly is. The question is, how long can it last?